What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views. I'm here with Jay, Nat, John. It's good vibes here. Jason just did something stupid, which is pretty normal. But there was a bunch of flies in the house.
Yeah.
They were flying around. I was complaining about them. First of all, I have this whole thing with flies.
Yeah.
If there's any animal that I could wish that they could speak, it's fucking flies.
Yeah.
Obviously, like dogs and cats,
Us
cool.
too, Dave.
But like, they're just so fucking greedy and needy, and like if I could just like get my hands on a fly, and just to be like, you tell me what you want and I'll set up a little corner in my house and you can eat.
Oh god.
I just don't like that they fly around from food to food and it's never enough for them, or it's never the right one, and they just fucking bother you. I don't understand it. How can they not find one place to fucking hang? How is it that my burrito's being attacked and then that same fly will fly over to Taylor's Chick-fil-A and then back and forth?
Yeah.
Like, why? How are they so fucking stupid?
Fucking
I
dumb
just think
flies.
their brains are just really
Dave,
teeny tiny.
do you like
With
eating
you.
the same thing twice?
Yeah, but you think they're eating that quickly?
Dave doesn't do that. He doesn't go over and eat his burrito and then eat Taylor's burrito. He's not a
Do you
pig?
think flies, like, because maybe they only live for like 24 hours, some flies. So maybe when they go to mine, it's like it's their breakfast and then it's their lunch and then it's their dinner.
Yeah, I think it's like no, 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 no.
By the
You
time
know,
they get to Taylor, like dude, they've aged like 3 years, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
wow.
Fuck.
fly years,
Now I feel
man.
like kind of a dick.
Yeah, you're probably saying
Yeah, poor
goodbye.
things are
Guy's
only
on-
alive.
Guy's on his deathbed, probably.
Yeah.
He had he just died.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here about these flies is they're flying all around the room, and at the same moment, Jason's Postmates comes in to the house, walks into the house, which is really fucking weird. Like all the way into the living room.
Sure.
You
I'd want to look in here. If I was her.
Yeah. If you know how my house is set up, you have to like walk past the first living room and then past the kitchen and then to the next living room. And she walks all the way in with the food, and we're all like,
We're like in the middle of the meeting.
We're like in the middle of a meeting, so it's a little bit weird.
Sure.
And then she goes, food for Jason. And I don't think Jason heard her.
Yeah.
But at the same exact time, Jason goes, Dave, you got to start closing these fucking doors. Because he was referring to the flies.
Yeah.
And then this poor woman's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he's not talking about you. He's not talking about you.
Yeah, and then she already was leaving. We
Yeah,
really
then
should've
Jason like tried to
stopped.
chase her down and be like, I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, and then the minute you start chasing a random woman down, it's like then
Yeah.
you're in that zone of like, wait, am I scaring her?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
So that was.
And I had a knife in my hand. And, you know,
I just want to talk.
I was just trying to cut my sandwich.
Yeah, so all around
meal,
that
though.
wasn't the best idea. I feel like that happens to you a lot where you're like,
I'm always getting into situations.
you
Seems.
You have, I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but you have really bad situational awareness. But also, it's pretty good because you're like a funny guy. So it's a little bit of both.
I tried. I get into bad ones.
You'll have like spacey moments. You do panic though. Like, I've said this before. Like
Sometimes.
you
I was
play-
good the other night.
you play, yeah, you were good the other night. But you play a big game in like not being impressed by celebrities. But then when
I
you,
do.
yeah, like you've seen them all. But then
I think lots of times when you bring me to a celebrity, I'm not like my normal self. Because if I see a celebrity, I will go overboard and say like, "Hey, you're amazing," blah 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 blah. But I don't do that when I'm with you.
Yeah. No, but
You know
I'm
what I
saying
mean?
I feel like on the pod, you're like you're very like nonchalant. Like I've been living in LA 40, 50 years. Celebrities don't impress me.
I've had lots of bad ones without you too. Like I had a bad one with Larry David. I had a bad one with Bill Burr.
I'm scared to ask
I
which
had
one
a
because
bad-
I don't know which one you've already told me.
Yeah, no,
What-
I've told them I think on the pod, but
Yeah.
yeah, I had a bad one with Larry David once.
What was Larry David?
It's like we were at like some Emmy party and he was all alone.
Oh yeah,
and,
I think you said this recently.
And I just was like, oh my God. I was like, what? But it was like, he was like kind of newer to being famous too.
Oh, okay,
So it
okay.
wasn't like,
Because I was gonna say now if you did that to Larry
now
David,
if I did, I would never do that. No,
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Probably one of the most like exhausted celebrities ever, right? Like the guy who probably could not care less about meeting people. At this
Oh, you
point.
know, the worst.
No,
Like,
he's like 80 years old now.
no. I would never approach him now. I would never say anything.
No.
No. I would pay to see him, but I would never want to talk to him.
Yeah.
You know, I went to summer camp with Larry David's daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Uh,
She's really funny.
One of the daughters. I mean, he has multiple.
Oh, he has
obviously.
multiple?
Oh, this
I
one
thought
wasn't
you said-
funny,
I thought
you're
you said
saying.
one.
No. Well, no. He has a daughter that's like more in the limelight.
She like
goes-
writes books and stuff.
Jason
Yeah,
goes,
yeah.
"Oh, she's really cool." Natalie goes, "Not that one."
I didn't know he had two daughters. I thought I had one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
but
You like
yeah.
comedy, John?
Yeah, a little bit. I just don't know.
Who's your
too
favorite
many
comedian?
John doesn't watch comedians, bro. He's been watching girls dance on his TikTok phone all day.
Whoa.
Stop.
First off, that was Sarah Landry. That's different.
Who's Sarah Landry?
Keep saying that. You keep saying
Yeah,
it.
what do you
You keep
She's
saying
an EDM artist.
She's a what?
EDM artist.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you said helium artist. It's like, hey, John, this cameo goes to John.
You know, yesterday I had such an LA moment. It was kind of crazy.
What happened?
You know how I'm always wondering, like, what the fuck does the rest of the LA do? You know? Because you just see them everywhere. So,
Wait,
I'm
sorry,
hungry.
brother.
What?
Just slow that down. Wait, did I hear that wrong? I'm munching on an apple, so I may not be able to hear properly.
He said, "What does the rest of LA do? Because you see them everywhere,"
Oh, okay.
which doesn't make sense.
Oh, it does make
No,
sense.
you said it clearer than he did, I think. But now I understand now that you said it. Okay, go.
I just blow by it. I just wait for the story to come.
Anyways, so yes.
He goes, anyways,
Yeah,
zebra.
because usually, you know, at this time, I'm like at the lab. I'm like, you know, doing my stuff.
Oh, okay. Now you have more free time to do
Yeah. So you know,
To
I want
observe.
to go get lunch, right? Just like down the hill. So I got my my sushi, like my avocado roll, and then like as I'm leaving, I just see Lacey just on a go-kart with a GoPro.
Oh yeah, I see them all the time.
Oh, Lacey the streamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just Lacey the stream, like Phase Lacey. Or I don't know what it is.
Yeah. It's really funny. Yeah, I see him quite a bit too. Like
I
saw
see him like twice a week on his little.
Well, they're
go-kart
always
thing.
just like around in their cars.
like
Dude, he
streaming.
was just by himself. It was just like, whoa.
Yeah. I mean, that's like Phase Adapt. You'll see like those streamers
Yes,
just like kind of running around town.
yeah.
It's
really
so
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
Would you clam up if you had to talk to them? Like, are you fans of them? Or would you be cool?
Yeah, I was like, shout out Zila. No, I'm kidding.
John's pauses.
Check out my pod. Wait, there was the funniest thing, this funniest exchange between John and David on the last podcast, and I almost sent it to you guys. Let me see if I can play it.
Yeah, 10:30 is great. That's when everybody else starts.
Okay, great.
Can I request off already?
What day?
Next Friday?
What's next Friday?
What is next Friday?
What? Dude,
I don't know what days next Friday is.
No, Jay, I'm saying.
But why are
John,
you?
Break that down, John. Break that moment down. What?
I was dying editing the podcast. I was like, that's like Three Stooges humor. Next Friday? Wait, what was it?
No, it's can I have next Friday off? And I go, what's next Friday?
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know what's next Friday. I mean, it's really crazy.
It's really special.
It's really, really special when you're,
Yeah.
especially when you're here with them. We used to hang out with this like really dude. Oh my gosh, we have a friend who's like a pretty big pop star, and she I mean, anybody that like first meets John, I'm always like, just be ready. He's very funny.
Buckle
but
up.
He's very yeah. Buckle up. He's very different. People don't really understand, but then when you just sit with him and you hang out with him, you catch on to him very quickly. It's really funny, and like I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going
What
on.
did the pop star think?
It's hilarious. Anybody that meets John loves John.
Yeah.
Now, John, that you're officially working a job that's not a regular job anymore.
Yeah.
Like you were just mentioning how you had your LA moment.
Yeah.
You saw, you got to go out during the day, which normally
Yeah.
you don't get to do.
I mean,
And, like-
kind of do. I have lunch break.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I get my Costco.
You know what I'm saying,
$1.50
John.
Chicken.
Yeah.
I mean,
Literally, the
hot
whole
dog.
point you were making is what I'm making.
Oh,
to
right,
make
right.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, in LA, like a big thing is that nobody works. Like there is no, which
No
is kind of
schedule.
bizarre. I don't know where. I see it on Twitter. I see it online all the time. Like every time somebody talks about LA, it's like it's weird that like it feels like nobody has a job.
Yeah.
And it's very true because I feel like people work here. Everyone works at random times. So you're either working like in the middle of the night, you're working in like the earliest morning, working sometime during the day, whatever. Like, and it's just like you get hired like 3 times a week, like if you're a model, or 4 times a week or whatever,
Yeah.
or once a fucking week, or twice a month, whatever it is, and you do your job and you make rent for the time. So it's very different than having a regular job here, right? Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, like when I drive over here in the mornings, if I drive over here at 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
there's like nobody on the road. It takes me 12 minutes. If I drive over here at like 10:30, 11 a.m., it is so packed, it takes me like 20, 25 minutes.
Because that's when everyone decides to wake up.
Yeah, everyone's like, okay, ready to get the day going.
Yeah, it's really, really bizarre.
It's so
I always
funny.
go like, honestly, if you want to experience it, just go to Erewhon and come at like 11 a.m. There's people there.
I mean, I can't imagine being an Erewhon worker. You probably see so many fun characters, and
Everybody, yeah.
like you see probably all of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at Ralph's. I've talked about this before, but I saw the coolest celebrity I've ever run into in like the most casual way was probably Bradley Cooper in like one of like canned goods aisles.
Yeah.
I thought that was, and it was like at 11:30 at night.
Wow.
It was like the most random time to run into Bradley Cooper.
That's so crazy. Like, why are they shopping?
You really?
They're people.
I don't think a lot of I don't
No, like I'm genuine. I'm being genuine.
I don't
Like-
think a
he
lot of
probably-
people like
wanted some soup.
having assistants.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it's as common as like just because you have money doesn't mean like you necessarily get an assistant. And 11:30, your assistant's not working.
True.
So if he wants some soup,
Yeah.
I swore off air one. I'm
Yeah,
done.
but then wouldn't you just like DoorDash it?
DoorDash soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people want to get out of the house.
also, like, if you're like an actor and stuff, like that's part of your job.
Yeah, like going to like connect with the real
Yeah,
world.
go out, like do stuff. Like, who knows? He could have been Method right next to Dave. He could have
Oh,
been
that's
like
true.
pretending to be an
That'd be
astronaut.
so funny.
You know what I mean? Like, he
really
could have been in
funny.
a whole thing, and Dave was just like, "Oh, there's Bradley Cooper," but he's like, "Oh, what do I do with the soup? How would my character react to Campbell's chunky?" You know?
How would my character? Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever run into an actor like
So many
doing method?
doing method.
Like, have you
doing
ever-
meth? Yeah. When I looked in the mirror.
Well, great.
Have I ever run into an actor all method? No, I can't think. I don't think so. I've seen plays where in New York with like famous people that are like in crazy character.
Yeah.
They're interesting.
I want to be a fly when like
Oh, I'd love to talk to you.
When Dave when Dave opens his burrito.
Fly. Yeah, what the fuck's your problem? John just got the joke.
I just got it.
There is like a bad time suck going around here, though.
A bad what?
There's a bad time suck happening in this house.
Yeah,
I got
Explain.
here for the pod at 1. We're recording at 3:20.
I
Yeah.
feel bad for you.
Yeah,
when we do that.
that's a bad time suck. And then
That is
that's
so
gonna
Don't say we.
No, we all do that. As you know.
No,
Okay.
Nat's ready to go. Not gets her butt up.
I also like to sit in the living room and
Yeah.
talk about the same thing over and over again
Yeah.
until I'm amped up enough to do the pod.
Well, that's the time suck we're referring to, where you're wasting hours of everybody's time.
so maybe I need to look at it like that. Maybe I need to be like, all right, I gotta
It's-
kind of almost like grease your butt up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A
like
little
yesterday,
bit.
I was or 2 days ago when we recorded the pod, I was being really quiet and I was kind of like in my head about stuff. I was just like
Sure.
having an anxiety attack.
Oh, you were?
And then like Natalie like came in and like I like insulted her once, and then that gave me a little bit more energy to insult her
fueled
again.
him.
and then I was just like fired up. I stood up and I kept making jokes, and she goes, "How are you getting energy from this?" And I was like, "I don't know, but let's start the pod." We got an email for the pod. Jason flagged this one down. Jay, you're a master at finding emails.
We got a bunch of emails.
I love when people ask me what's my email and I say I don't have one.
Views questions at Gmail.
So ever since I started watching the vlogs, I always notice with things that I say, do, and have passions for, more often than not, correlate with things that David does. However, I've always deemed myself a very individual and original person, but now I've been sent down the rabbit hole in my mind where IDK what's been shaped by David or what's an original thought. To summarize this, I wanted to know, excluding family and friends, that's good that he put that there, who's a pop culture figure that's inspired David and has shaped his personality. I don't think there's like one person that I've ever like held as like my like creme de la creme, like number one person that I want to replicate.
Yeah.
But I've always pulled from so many people. Like there was a kid, like my sense of humor will come from like my teachers, like Mr. Howitt, Mr. Killinger.
Okay.
And then there was a kid who, this one really stuck with me. There was a kid who, when we were in 6th grade, being a pervert was like kind of funny. Do you know?
Was
who
it
I'm ta-
David?
No, it wasn't David. It was like the cooler kids. I'm gonna say that you know who. Natalie's already shaking their head.
Yeah.
So it was like cooler kids, and like it was like very edgy at the time and ahead of its time to joke about boobs and tits.
Well, I
Okay.
think it was just like we were all starting to like figure out we had boobs, tits, and
That's
dicks.
why I'm saying it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Like, and I remember like that was a moment that like I was like okay, and I kind of adopted that. And I remember like
really took that one for a long time.
that's the one I ran with the
Ran
most.
with
So
it,
your
yeah.
entire personality is based on an 8th grader?
Yeah. No, but like, and then there was this like other time this kid made this joke in class.
Yeah.
And the teacher was like, "You really think you're?" It was very similar to what I got told once, but it was like, "You really think you're funny, don't you?" or something like that.
Yeah, I remember this.
But this wasn't to me. This was to somebody else, and I remember I just like exactly what they said and exactly the way they acted. I remember I took from that, and I was like, I can't ever act like this. So just like learning from
yeah,
other
yeah.
people was like very important. But yeah, no, I remember during like the pervert era when it was like big in the 6th grade. I remember what was my big line to you all the time?
David used to tell me that he was going to come in my eyeballs like
What the fuck?
2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know why, but that was like a thing.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
my
'cause
time.
it was just- it was-
my time machine right now. Okay, it's tomorrow. Hey, why don't we cut the "come in the eyeballs" part?
Oh, like when we're editing? No, keep it in. 6th grade. I don't say that shit anymore, but like I was.
Yeah. I don't know
I'd
why
say
that
far
was.
worse.
No, I graduated. I graduated from coming my
You've
eyeballs.
evolved. I don't.
Somebody asked Ferris the other day. Asked in the car. It's like, how was David?
Yeah, like has Ferris, our videographer, asked me. He was like, how's David changed over the years? Like, is he different? Is he act different? Blah blah. Blah. And I was just like, and I told Ferris that that's what David used to say to me.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh wow, yeah, he hasn't really changed. I mean, yeah, it's
I'm working on it.
What
Yeah.
you think you'll be 50 doing this?
Of course.
Yeah, you should be
100%.
yucking around at 50.
Yeah.
I guess I am. So
I mean, like with my
what am I saying?
with my peers.
Sure.
Like if you see me like out and about, like unless you're like you've made me really comfortable, like I'm going to be very like top notch, like buttoned down. Like I know how to communicate with regular people, but I'm just saying when I'm with my friends, we're shooting the shit. Like I'm, and the podcast is very much we're shooting the shit. So the shit that I would say here,
Yeah.
I mean, I opened my asshole on here for John to look at my hemorrhoids. So like obviously,
We need another. We haven't heard from Golden Globes. I don't know.
really.
I mean, I was suspecting to get
We
some
can
response.
we can check out John's asshole. We can reverse it. Maybe
We're on the
pass
wrong
that
platform,
around.
I think.
Yeah, I
But in
think
terms
so.
of like pop culture, who's inspired me? I would just say like
Pepe Le Pew.
I don't know who that is.
It was just this like skunk character in
oh,
Bugs Bunny's
yes,
world
yes,
that would
yes.
always like love up on women, but he stunk and people would push him away. And
I'd probably say like Conan O'Brien.
oh yeah, the funniest,
interesting.
But
the,
also-
the actual funniest person.
Conan O'Brien's really funny.
Yeah.
But also back to how I would take things from other people. Like I've mentioned this before. Like Tyler the Creator had a really funny tweet once when I was in like
Yes.
when I was sophomore year, and he tweeted where his mom's like, can I drink this expired milk? And he like responded back to her saying like, fuck no, mom, we're rich now. You don't have to do that shit. like that was really funny because that was like such a fresh take on being rich.
Yeah.
Like everyone was always so like Heidi and like, I don't want to talk about money.
I know when I met you, you were always asking me about money, and it was so foreign
Because
to
I
me.
grew up with none of it. And it
Jay,
was
what'd
so
you make? What'd you make on that thing? I'd be like, well, what? I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
But then I began to tell you.
But that's because like I grew up watching YouTubers like White Boy 7th Street, X Jaws, C Nanners, Woody's Gamertag, like all these guys.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they would give away things on their YouTube channels. They'd give away PlayStations, Xboxes. And as a kid, you're like, these guys are fucking loaded. Like to give away PlayStations and Xboxes. Like it doesn't make any sense. And like I always was like searching through the comments. I'm like, can someone tell me how much this guy makes? And like John, Alex, and all of us would watch these YouTubers. So when I finally had access to like being a YouTuber, I was like reporting right back. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is exactly how
No
much money I-
gatekeeping here.
No.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was lame. Like, again, no money in high school. And for me to learn about other people's wealth, I was so excited about other people's wealth. Like,
Yeah.
always. I was like, this is so motivating to know you can make that there's this much money in the world, or like these people can make this much money, or your life can be like this if you want it to be. Like, my eyes were just like glistening with opportunity and the possibilities, like hearing other people. It was inspiring. Rather, well, like now when sometimes people talk about money, it makes other people angry, which I think is
It's
like,
always made people angry. That's why people don't say it. But the fact that you look at it that way is a really great quality, and you're lucky. But most people get pissed off.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's been a current trend now. I feel like they're really open about what they make.
You're opening yourself up to.
I think that's
ridicule,
like a niche in the internet.
Oh, really?
I think that's like
I think
your
you made that popular.
I think that's like your streamers, and I mean
like
that's like
streamers
with
talk about
Mr.
it.
Beast and
yeah,
like
Mr.
Yeah.
Beast made that popular. Yeah,
yeah.
You and
I mean,
Mr.
I think
Beast.
YouTube, I think internet culture, I think just more people being able to express themselves made that popular. Right?
I thought it was interesting when I met Jimmy how similar he was to you.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Like, what do you mean?
I was shocked. I was like, oh, he thinks just like David. Like, this is really interesting.
Yeah,
He was funny. He was like into YouTube. He got like anything you said. He was like really fast, and like he knew anything you referenced, and it was cool.
Yeah,
I was
it is
like,
really
oh, they're
cool
a
when
lot
people know
alike.
all the YouTube references.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day. This is like a really bizarre thought. Not a bizarre thought, but it's like a, you know how like
Here comes the anxiety.
Well, it's just like this is like it's a question that comes out of guilt.
Yeah.
Like it's like you know like I'll consider myself to be like, you know, like I give back, I do all this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But like, why am I in a $10 million home?
Oh no.
No. I just
Here
thought
we
it
go.
was
Here's the AI prompt question.
What did
no.
you say, John?
Here's the AI prompt.
What? wait. Here's the AI prompt.
Yeah, like why am I questioning my life?
Like your AI and your prompt is malfunctioning. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you here?
Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, why am I in a $10 million home when other people are struggling?
Sure.
Like, if I was truly a good person, I should be living in an apartment, and all of it should be going.
Like we should just all be like communists.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like when I'm judged in the afterlife or wherever I'm at,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, like I gave back, I did all this. Like in my head, I'm like, you know, positive person.
Sure.
And then so and so will be like, yeah, but you had X amount of money.
Yeah.
And you decided to buy a sports car instead of helping Sally and her family.
Well, you
I
helped
didn't know
out.
Sally and her family, but like you should have went out there and looked for them, Dave.
You think there's Judgment Day coming for you?
I'm just wondering, like, what's there's like a
Well, what are you supposed to do?
In
Give
my
all-
mind, there's a threshold that I'm not seeing. That currently I've like in my mind I like go about my day. I'm like I've hit it. Like I've done this for this person today. Or I've done this. Or I've like donated to this charity this week. Whatever. Like so like in my mind I've reached that threshold. But like is it ever enough? Like do you like
Some would say no.
right?
Yeah. But you can't get into those kind of thoughts in your head because you'll go crazy.
Right. I think I'm going crazy.
Is it enough for you? That's
do you
all
know-
that matters.
do you know what I'm
Is it
saying?
enough for you? Do you think you can be doing more? Do you want to sell your sports car?
Well,
That's the question.
Kerna gave that one to me, so I can't really sell it.
Okay.
That's my
How
cop-out.
about your other car? I really like that one.
What about the other
The Aston? Jay, come on.
But you know what I mean?
Your mom car.
Do you know what I mean? I feel weird talking about it. Does it feel as if like
Well,
it
you
feels
know-
bizarre coming out of my mouth?
Well, there was a famous director who directed Ace Ventura, and Tom Shadyac was his name, and he gave away everything. He gave away all his worldly possessions. It got to the height of comedy directing, and he gave it all away. And there's a documentary about it. He's like, I don't want anything. I want to give everything. I don't need
Well,
anything.
you know what I think is kind of funny? Let's say like you've amassed a certain amount of success, right? Let's say you die and you have $10 million and you give it off to your kids. And now
Okay.
your kids are like sad. Like I just think that's such an interesting thing where like where you don't give away everything. Like you just have your stuff and you hand it off to the next person. And then like they just get to like
Go ham.
They don't have to like start from the bottom and like work. Some people just have
It's a good point.
something set
You're going to have something for your kids, which is nice.
automatically.
she's saying it almost backwards. She's saying,
so-
well, yeah, she's saying what you're saying, but she's saying that you find that bizarre.
I think it's bizarre that like
That-
some people are just born into like having a fuck ton of money.
Oh, nothing pisses me off more than when I go to a restaurant in LA and I see like two 15-year-old kids having dinner. I get so pissed.
It's
I
crazy.
get so mad.
But wait, why, Jay?
Because I'm like, I can't believe these fucking kids are at a nice restaurant. This is ass backwards.
But that's just, dude. If I was a kid, if I'm now, or if I was a kid, that would fuel the fuck out of me. I would be like,
those
if-
kids aren't in John and Vinny's. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean aren't in John and Vinny's?
The rich
You're
kids are
just
there. You're
starting
not
to rub
rich.
off on you.
Wait.
What?
What are you saying? You're saying
I'm saying if I was walking by on the street of Beverly Hills and I saw those two
kids.
15-year-old
You're
kids,
walking by. Okay.
Yeah, if I was walking by, I would be like so motivated as a kid, like to do that for my kids one day. I'd be like, damn, like these kids get to enjoy food that I've never been able to. Like my parents couldn't even take me to John and Vinny's.
Yeah, but it's not good.
What?
It's just not good. Like,
No,
I'm
hold on,
guilty
hold on.
of it. I've flown my kids first class.
No,
the
no,
fucking
hold on,
dumbest
hold on.
thing I've ever done.
Hold on, hold on.
The dumbest thing I've ever done.
Hold on, it's a completely different argument of whether or not it's good for your kids. So that's how I'm arguing. I'm just arguing like why you get upset. Like you have nothing to do with it.
Because it's just kind of like, they shouldn't be there.
Oh, okay, sorry. In that way, I get
Yeah,
that.
they should wait. They should
No,
wait
no,
till they're making
sorry.
their own money and they can go to John and Vinny's, a nice restaurant. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
sorry, I get it. I
And
guess
Charlie
I
will
was
do it too. I'll see like a charge on my phone. She'll be at John and Vinny's, and I'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing at? I don't go to John and Vinny's.
You have like a weird thing against John. and
Why
Vinny's,
are you?
though.
Yeah,
great
man.
pasta. Nothing against John and Vinny's, but yeah, it's one of those restaurants that's expensive. And anyways, sorry, I sidetracked you.
No. That makes sense.
But
I guess I don't know.
But David, you are a good person. I mean, you fucking open up this house to everybody. People come here and play pickleball all day. I see strangers walking through. That's why when I saw the Postmates lady, I was like, oh, it's another one of Dave's friends. I didn't think anything of it.
Well, that's actually
so that's great.
Well, that's why I've always wanted to do this. Always wanted to get this house. Always wanted to like yes, there are 60 to 80 people that walk through here a day, and I love it. Like I love new people getting to experience this because that's like
no one's gonna say that about you when you get to heaven.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
you know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not even speaking on.
You're next to Hitler.
Me.
Hey, wait a minute, man! I opened up the whole pickleball court. I let Jay come work out whenever he wanted. I gave Jason $6,000 for his pilot. Come on, man! That was a dumb financial move, Dave.
No, but like I'm saying, like I'm even like going deeper than that. I'm not even saying like my own guilt necessarily. I'm saying like everyone that comes through this house, is privileged one way or another than other people in the world.
Oh man.
So I'm not going.
I can't wait till you start telling everybody that in a couple of years. You know, we're all privileged.
No. I'm sorry. I'm just having a conversation because we're on a pod. I'm not gonna like.
But people do turn that way when they get older. You know, they do turn that way sometimes. They'll be like.
I'm just saying, like, there's other countries that don't have roofs over their head, and like, I'm going as far as like, not only should I not have this house, but all my friends, all their friends that come and visit, shouldn't even have access to this place because it shouldn't exist.
Oh, I see.
Like, we should be helping.
Communists.
I don't know. I don't want to.
Do you want to go communist?
I don't want to sound preachery here, and like.
No, it's an interesting topic, John. What do you think? John's like, please don't move. I like it here.
Yeah, what do you think, John?
I like seeing Lacey down at Erewhon.
Guys, when John doesn't say anything, it's because he's thinking.
I mean, it's just interesting. I mean, I don't know why you even have that kind of thought. If you're having those thoughts, what about the rest of the people that are worth like an extra zero than your name?
Well, yeah, like somebody that has like $100 million yacht.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. An extra zero.
I also, at the same time, I'm thinking like this. If someone has $100 million yacht, I'm not the person that's like
right.
Like, why do you have $100 million?
Yeah, I'm not the person that's like kill this person.
We know you're the person that's trying to get out there.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm like, invite me.
And me and my 3 friends come to your yacht.
Invite me for one fun night, and then we gotta shut the shit down.
What's somebody who like a rich person you've come across that you were like, oh damn, like this is it.
Like they're too rich?
Yeah, like for example, like I once saw a place in Santa Barbara that was like a beach house, and that was like, this is it.
Oh, we have that guy. We have a guy who worked on like the biggest blockbuster movies. He had a house in Malibu. It burned down.
Oh.
And this is really interesting. His house burned down, like a $20 million house. He called me to see if I'm okay. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like I'm in Sherman Oaks. And he goes, okay, well, the fires are moving that way. If you need a place, we have another place in Calabasas.
Wow.
So like, I thought that was crazy. Like your house just burned down.
Yeah.
I know you're very wealthy, but that was like, holy fuck. Wow. He's offering me his 4th or 5th house here while I'm like pretty far from the fires.
Mm-hmm. That guy's getting into heaven.
I thought that was pretty sweet. Yeah. But yeah, I think like the richest friend I've ever had is definitely my friend who owns 30,000 Bitcoins. Like that's like that is an ungodly amount of money where it's like
does he have something that you were like, wow, is it like a house or a helicopter? Or you're like, Jay has everything.
It's anything he sees. Like this is where my wealth goes, which is fucking kick ass. I'm so lucky for it. But like anytime I see anything on TikTok that lights up or spins, I don't think twice. If it's under, I'll even go $50 to $100 range. I don't think fucking twice. I go, this is sick. I need to see this. I need to see the person. I need to see if it works. But him, it's like something comes on the auction block. It's $4.8 million. It's like it's art. It is the exact same for him as me buying something for $15. It's the exact same. It's so much money. It is quite literally infinity. It's like it's very, very bizarre.
I go ham too in the dollar store. You know.
What do you get at a dollar store?
Would we ever spend money on anything crazy as kids? Like John, what's like the thing that we would splurge on?
Wendy's, bro.
I know. Wendy's is the
No,
only
you
thing.
guys would like save up all year for a TV on Black Friday. That was like, if I could like think of something.
That was work, brother. We were reselling those TVs.
Yeah, we were reselling printers.
Yeah, we were reselling whatever. That was
really funny.
So we wanted to enjoy our TV. Yeah. We had no time for joy, brother. We were trying to make ends meet so we could get the Wendy's chili and chicken nugget combo.
How would you resell it on Craigslist?
Yeah, anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's the TVs were so cheap.
TV's $99. You resell it for $200.
Yeah, kinda
Yeah,
like
something like
you
that.
buy it for $200,
much
you
that.
sell it
And you
for,
wait
like,
in line
300.
overnight?
Yep.
Yeah, you wait in a tent.
Cold?
Freezing.
Oh, yeah.
Freezing
dude.
cold.
Yeah.
Freezing.
So
Bring my
cold.
tent.
Chicago, it's freezing.
And then that rush when the doors open, is it a rush?
It was maybe 1 year.
1 year, yeah.
Until they put an end to it, and then everyone got tickets.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then 2 years
Boring.
after that, they just stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Every year it got, because people were like dying and getting hurt from the rushes.
Yeah. Like Walmart. Oh my God. Walmart was like, oh.
Dying.
Yeah, well, yeah, people are
trampled
getting
to death.
trampled.
Yeah, were they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, I was laughing.
So like, so yeah, it got to the point where they were giving tickets, and then it got to the point where you can't line up.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine dying over a flight.
And I remember too, like they kept pushing back because like whoever
They kept pushing
store-
back the hours.
Yeah.
That was fucking whack.
Like
to
they
me.
would start at like 7 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day because like they wanted to be the first store. I was like, dude, that's so messed up.
Yeah, it used to be like you wait till the store opens at 5 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
So after Thanksgiving dinner, you would go, you'd pitch up your tent at like 7 p.m. probably.
Yeah.
7, 8 p.m.
7, 8 p.m. Yeah.
You'd start there. You'd wait till it opens at 5 a.m., but then it got to where the stores were just open throughout the entire night.
Oh.
So it was just like no one lined up anymore, nothing. I remember 1 year we were there, and John and I were so jealous of this guy because obviously we're in line to try to make money.
Yeah.
And this guy comes, he's also like a younger guy, comes selling coffee to everybody from the Dunkin' Donuts across the street.
so smart.
Everyone in line, and we're just like, fuck.
Because it was good. People were buying it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It
he's
was
making
so
a lot
cold.
of money.
You're
Jay,
in that
it's
line
like-
for 8-9
Wow.
hours.
Jay,
Just-
it's like 32
Cream and
degrees. it's like water freezes.
Oh, damn.
yeah, no, it's freezing, and you're yeah. It's not fun.
He probably made the same that you made on the TV, though.
Yeah,
$100.
Yeah, but his was like he wasn't out there fucking freezing his ass off.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was also not nice, but it was also funny to like have people drive by
Yeah.
and like take videos of you like you're like some like caged animal. Because it is pretty pathetic that you're standing outside a store.
Yeah.
Like my parents thought it was the stupidest thing. My parents were like, "You're a fucking idiot for doing that." I'm like, "Wow, I'm making like so much cash," but like they didn't get it at all. And like you do have the people drive by and take videos of you, and then
was
they roll up
probably
the
one of
window and they
them.
laugh.
Yeah.
Like it's like I get it. But there was such a thrill about it that like just made the sport so fun.
Did you hear Alex Hormozi made $84 million in one day?
I did hear that.
What?
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Wait, who is
You
that?
would like this, Dave. This reminded me of you. He's like a motivational kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
And he sells essentially like programs about how to have a successful business, how to take your business from
Is he
$100
like
to
wait, like stocks?
No, like a master class.
no, like
Masterclass on what? Just like life on
Just
how
business.
to be positive?
How to
Just
get
business.
leads, how to, build a business,
How to make your business from like 0x to 10x.
Okay.
Anyways, he wrote a book called like the $100 Million Deal or something like that. He had a 9-hour live stream on YouTube, and you could buy the book for $30, or you could pay him $6,000 and get 200 copies of the book. And one of the things you could do is
Oh my God.
give it out to people. You can resell that book. And then also not only that, but he like packaged all these levels of value that you got. So you get an AI trained, what's it, MLN? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You get like courses, you get all this stuff, and he made $84 million in one day. Incredible.
Wow.
But I just thought it was so like, and everything I read about it, it's like, yeah, he just gave so much value that people were like, fuck yeah.
That feels like the equivalent to like a clipper for streams.
How so?
Well, it feels like the main person,
Yeah.
Alex in this situation,
Yeah.
or like a Kai Cenat gives you the stream,
Right.
and then you could take stuff from it,
Yes.
and make your own money.
Yes,
that feels
yes.
like the equivalent to like a physical, actual transaction where like you
Yes.
apply in the real. That's really sick.
And he'll also sell the books back for you. So if you pay the $6,000, you can say, okay, you can just sell the books for me, and then you get the money. Isn't that weird?
What do you mean you could sell the books for me?
You could basically, like, let's say it was you. The books go to Natalie and Taylor, and they have a whole system where they'll sell the books themselves, and then you get like a check.
you're like fronting the money
Yeah.
before there's
And it was like well received.
I mean, yeah, it's like really well received on TikTok, like glowing reviews and like $84 million in one day.
million
Yeah.
dollars.
Anyways,
crazy.
No one should have that kind of money.
That's where you draw the line. Anyone who makes more money than me.
That's where I draw the line. That is disgusting. Yeah, damn, that's really sick. Congrats to him. That's not even motivating. That's just like
I know. It's like, whoa.
It is motivating a little. I mean,
Oh,
if you could figure it out. It's not motivating. I know why you say that because it's like I could never fucking do that.
No. I had the exact same thought. Natalie and I got to tour a house.
Yeah.
That's not. I haven't posted about it yet. No one's seen it. It's about to be finished being built in like a month or two.
Right.
It's the biggest house in LA, and like done so beautifully. Like the finishes, the activities there. Basically, there's an infinity pool that goes all around the house that you can jet ski. This is 260-degree views of Los Angeles.
Wow.
Like parts, and if you live in LA, you know where this house is because you've seen it. It's ginormous. You could jet ski in the pool. He has a little boat in the pool that keeps. It's an infinity pool, and he has like a little boat that takes you from one end of the house to the next. Under the pool, there's an 8-hole mini putt golf course. There's pickleball. There's padel. Currently, there's
New build?
brand new build,
Wow.
and never will there be a house this big again in LA.
Yeah.
They have there's obviously a nightclub in there, and they're working on it. And they have this room right now that's just being used as like staff area where staff has lunch.
Yeah.
And there are currently 500 staff members working on the house at a time.
In the kitchen area, they had like a whole wall of microwaves, so that like there was like 100 microwaves on a wall because all the staff are like microwaving their
crazy.
lunches. It's crazy.
To build one house.
What's the price?
Well, it's already sold. I don't know how much it's going to cost
I mean,
him.
he just built it himself.
He built it himself for himself.
He
he built
bought
it.
like 4 plots of land, demolished the homes, and built his
In a
monstrosity.
really, really beautiful spot.
Did
And
you film
anyway,
it for the vlog?
huh?
Did you film it for the vlog?
It's not done.
It's not
yet.
done, but I'm gonna go try to film it in 2
Wow.
months when it's done. It's fucking stunning.
That's great.
And this guy's really interesting. He's like a really older guy, and he does nothing but invite people over. Like he builds these houses. He doesn't even live in them. There's like 4 or 5 of them that he owns.
Yeah.
They're very famous houses. I don't want to say their names, but like they're all over the city. There's one in Miami. There's one in Palm Springs for Coachella. There's one in LA right now. This is the second one in LA, and they all have these like famous names in LA where they just throw parties.
But is he happy, David?
I don't think it matters at this point.
No,
He's
I'm
like-
kidding.
he's-
No, I know.
I wanted you to be like, fuck yeah.
But why I say this is because Natalie and I walked in it, and like it was just like I was like, this is insane, but none of it was motivating to me because it's like I couldn't relate to any of it.
Oh.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that would have happened even if I was a kid and had all the fucking gas in the world. I'd be like, what is this? Actually, I think that would have demotivated me as a kid. Lunch at John and Vinny's. Where
Yeah.
I'm seeing 15-year-olds eat lunch at John and Vinny's, that's attainable. I'm motivated by that. But if I see a fucking super yacht or this house, there's no way as a kid I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can process like that.
Well, I don't think anybody that actually like attains that sort of wealth starts off being like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a billionaire" or whatever it is. Like,
no, I think a
it
lot
just
of people do.
No, I know you're like they're obviously successful people, but I don't think anybody anticipates. Well, I guess maybe like Apple or somebody.
John, you hit the Powerball tonight. What do you do?
I buy a bigger house for all of us to live in.
Would you actually
Really?
do that for us?
You would do that?
Yeah.
There's no fucking way, John. I know what you would do. You go buy a fucking cabin on the lake and you'd leave and you'd fish every day and never talk to us again.
obviously that too.
Natalie!
All right.
Wait a minute. Is that true?
Yeah,
is that
I
what
mean,
you want to do? You want to go fish in a cabin?
I love fishing.
Yeah.
I haven't fished yet.
That's fun.
During work hours. I haven't had time.
You've been
But
working for
I
2
will
days,
do
you
it.
You've been busy
fucking
here.
asshole.
I've been doing it. But it will happen,
Dave's
Jay.
really a real slave driver, huh?
Yeah,
I saw
Jay.
you
When
sit
you're-
on the couch for 2.5 hours today
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
I think he has to adjust to what working here is like.
Yeah. Well, are you giving him stuff to do late at night?
Natalie's gonna have a talk with him today about what actual work needs to be done.
I feel like I've been doing it already.
What did you do today? What'd you accomplish?
So this
Today?
one-
Today? No, I was doing for Zila.
Oh, for real. Okay. That's your business. You own that business.
So Brooke, one of our assistants, sends out like a message every night.
Yeah.
She sends a message out saying what the schedule is like tomorrow.
Yeah.
So last night there was like 6 things on the schedule. And after everything in parentheses, it says Natalie or David and Nat or just Brooke or whatever. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it never says Taylor because
Okay.
Taylor's just here from... Taylor doesn't necessarily have a schedule. She's just here with me all day, and we're doing snaps and we're doing whatever. And that's same with John right now. So John saw that schedule because he just got entered into the group chat. And Taylor texted me this. John turns to Tay and goes, "Tay, does this mean we're off the hook?" And Taylor goes, "John, we're never off the hook."
I love when Taylor's funny.
Yeah. So
Wait, did you hear that real quick? The new Timothy Chalamet movie about ping pong, which is awesome. Love Timothy Chalamet. Very excited for anything he does. Kevin O'Leary is in the movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isn't that odd?
But he's playing like a businessman. Like he's playing like Kevin O'Leary.
The guy from Shark Tank is in the A24 movie. It's odd.
Oh, that's
I don't
crazy.
think
Like,
that's
there's
weird.
a lot of actors out there.
bro, it's A24. What are you talking about?
Dave, you don't think that that's odd that he cast Kevin O'Leary, who's not an actor, in a Timothy Chalamet movie?
But
Dude,
maybe
A24 is literally A24 had Josh Richards in their movie. That's like in the Nicolas Cage movie.
Josh,
but it's
Josh
Kevin
Richards
O'Leary,
wants
bro.
to act.
Well, maybe
Josh Richards is a young kid who's like trying to act. That makes sense.
Maybe Kevin's trying to like get out there.
Maybe. I told Naveen.
Damn, someone has a bone to pick with Kevin O'Leary.
I
hope poor Kevin O'Leary is not listening to this.
I like Kevin O'Leary. I think he's great. But I was watching and I was like, oh, damn, Chalamet's going to be fucking sick. And then I was like, Shark Tank? Pulled me
Really?
right out of it, yeah.
Oh, that seems like so normal to me.
I mean, I agree with that sentiment. When you cast any sort of like celebrity or
Yeah.
influencer in something, it can like kind of pull you out of it.
Yeah,
'cause they're so well known for something else. But at the same time, it's like he is kind of like leaning into his own character in real life.
And then you got to think, too, like, it's got to be great if they're doing it with Timothy Chalamet. It's probably a great performance.
Did you see that new A24 movie? This is actually, I think it's A24. It's basically this woman that dies, and then it's her husband that also dies or something. I don't know. Anyway, she's in like this like holding area. It's like a train station.
Oh, yeah, this is sick.
And you have to decide where you want to go to your afterlife. And while you're in the train station, you get to decide. And when she's in the train station, her husband comes up to her and he's like, "Are we gonna live happily forever after?" Whatever. But at the same time, her other ex-husband that died 30 years before comes up to her too.
Ooh.
And he's like, "I'm here. I've been waiting for you. I haven't left this train station because I've been
my God.
I've been waiting to go to like forever and ever after with you." So
Right.
now this person has to decide this girl has to decide who she's gonna go with. Like her old husband or her current husband. I think that's such a good idea. Every time I think about heaven, I think about that. Like
That's like Naveen porn. She would love that.
yeah, like that's crazy.
That sounds
no?
like a good movie, yeah.
Like, how does that actually work?
Yeah.
That like stresses me out to the fucking
Well,
max.
think about the two loves of your life, and now you have to choose if you had to.
But
right now.
I okay, like if I'm answering it honestly, I don't think there will be. I don't think those emotions will exist where we go. Like I don't think we'll be plagued with that decision. I think I'm thinking very optimistically, but it doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't think we're also I don't think we're going to be humans. I think it's going to be like your soul's going to take a different shape or form. I don't know if you'll be like.
I always think about that. Like if Natalie married somebody and he died, and then I don't know, 10 years later she marries somebody else. Like, are you like always kind of thinking about the dead person? Do you like the second person better than the first person?
Yeah, and
you
then
know what I mean. Like you don't know.
And then exactly
Yeah.
like when you die, like if I'm on my deathbed with Natalie,
yeah.
and her ex-husband died 20 years ago, and now Natalie and I have aged, and we're like 90 years old, both about to go out Titanic style, holding each other.
Nice.
My last thought is, I hope she chooses me in about 5 minutes when we die. Like in 5 minutes after we die, I'm gonna figure out if there is somebody there waiting for her, and it's gonna stress me the fuck out.
Right.
Like that would stress me out my final moments on Earth. I'd be like, "Babe, you still love me, right? We've been married together for 30 years.
Right.
You're not gonna go back to Richard, right? He died 30 years ago."
You'd be fine. You'd figure it out.
We'll see. I hope jealousy doesn't go to heaven. I hope they keep that out. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, John, for joining us. Go listen to the what? Oh yeah, you have a podcast, the Heavyweights Podcast.
Zila Heavyweights podcast. Yes.
Yes,
How's that going?
It's good.
it's incredible. It's one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to.
Amazing.
Go listen to All Things Good, All Good Things. Jason and Natalie is cool.
And Natalie's podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, soon to come.
Yay.
It's called Working for the Devil. We'll see you soon. Bye.